Oh, okay. I guess we're starting. Whoops. Um, Hi. Good morning. It's Tuesday. Um, um, See, this is a problem with just starting very suddenly and accidentally like that. Now I'm even less able than usual to start this thing. Um, so I'm tired. I know I say that all the time, but it's so true. Um, I've been waiting to like get my second wind and it's not happening, so I guess I better just like make the video because otherwise it's just not going to happen. So hi everybody, how you guys doing this week? I'm trying to think of what I have done this week that is, might have a cat out there, that is interesting enough to tell you about, and the answer is not really anything, as usual. I don't have any cats anywhere, and it's very weird. I keep expecting one to pop up from somewhere, but there are no cats in the room with me at the moment, and it's odd. So let me think. What have I done this week? I read a lot this week. I read like the first 5 of Seanan McGuire's Wayward Children series, and that sounds like a lot, but it's not actually as much as it sounds like because they're all novellas and they're pretty short. But yeah, so I did that just because I had them. The publisher Tor, they're like a sci-fi fantasy publisher. They do this ebook thing. They call it ebook club or something like that. I will put a link in the description. Where like usually once a month, sometimes more often than that when they do some kind of special thing, but usually once a month for like a week, they put out like a free ebook. And so I have been signed up to this for a long time. You don't have to, it's free, you don't have to do anything, you just have to sign up for the newsletter, which I generally just delete. So anyway, so I've been signed up for this for a while, so I have now this sort of stash of ebooks, many of which I have not ever like even heard of, because I don't really keep up with like publishing news. But it's kind of great because like I just have this like sort of stash of interesting books that I might not have ever read otherwise. And so periodically I just wander in and pick something out to read. And so they did like a special promotion a while back. I assume whenever the last Wayward Children book was released, the 6th one, whatever it's called. And they did like a special thing where they put out one book a day for 5 days or whatever. 5 days, I guess. There are 5 books. And each book was only available for 1 day. So that's why I have the 5 first books in the series, because that's how they did it. They did this like special promotion thing. They did it with Murderbot too, when the last Murderbot book came out. Normally they just do like 1 book a month. So yeah, so I just had these books kind of sitting around and I went, I've never read those. I should read those. And so I just sort of worked my way through them very quickly because, like I said, they're all novellas and they're like really short. They're like, I don't know, I didn't look at the page count on them because ebook. But I would say they're like under 200 pages probably. They're pretty short. The first one in particular. So I haven't done that in a while, like just kind of sat down and binged my way through anything. And it didn't take me that long because I read quickly. So, I mean, it took me like 2 days probably to read all 5 of them. So it wasn't like a huge binge, but still, like, I haven't done that in a long time, just like sat down and just read a lot for, you know, a day or two, where I used to do that all the time, and I just don't anymore, and I don't really know why. Because I like reading. I mean, part of it has to do with focus. Like, my brain just, I have a hard time anymore because I have a lot more trouble with brain fog, so it's much harder for me to like sit and focus on a book. That's part of the reason that I don't read as much anymore, and I also don't read, like, I tend to choose things that are going to be a lot easier for me to focus on. Like, the types of books that I read is not necessarily different, but is kind of shifted some. So yeah, I miss reading. It's weird, and I don't like not reading very much. I mean, I still read, but not nearly as much as I used to. So yeah, I don't know how I got on this tangent about reading, but yeah, I guess that's what I'm talking about today. So yeah, I've been talking about this for like 6.5 minutes. So I guess that's what I made my video about today, everybody. Reading, sort of. I don't know. So I guess that's it. I don't know. What else was I going to say? There was something else I was going to say. What was I going to say? I don't know. I was probably going to talk about something else about ebooks. I don't know. I like ebooks. I do. I like regular books, like regular hard copy books, but I do really enjoy the advent of ebooks. They take up so much less space. And also, I like the fact that they're available. Like, I can just like download stuff on my phone, and then like if I go somewhere and I have to wait, I can just read things, and I don't have to worry about like running out of book, because I can have a lot of books on my phone. I like that. That's very nice. As somebody who has always been the kind of person who took books with me everywhere, like, it's much easier to just have a lot of books on my phone now. That's a much simpler thing. So yeah, I don't know. I got on a tangent again. I'm sorry. So yeah, I love you all a bunch. I don't know what happened with this video, but I'm gonna just pretend that it's what I meant to do. So I hope you are all, you know, having a good week, reading good books, if that is a thing that you like to do. And I love you a lot, and I will see you next week. Don't forget to be awesome.